The Demon. Finn Balor has always been a man of theatrics, and his demon persona certainly personifies that. On the indies, he would often paint himself to look like comic characters, but when he entered WWE, it was time for him to get an original look. The release of WWE 2k17, the Collector's Edition, aka the NXT Edition, also saw the release of a demon Finn Balor statue. That statue is what I'm going to talk about today. This packaging is a highlight of the release. There are some great photographs of the Demon Finn, as well as an overall cohesive graphic design that fits the Demon Finn look. 2K could have just thrown the statue in a black box with the game, but they went all out on the packaging, and I'm glad they did. Statues that come with video game collector's editions aren't usually the greatest statues in the world. They are small, often made out of cheap plastic, and feature poor paint. This is a small step above the rest. The sculpt is solid, but unfortunately his head seems too small. I'm not sure if there is much of a likeness, but with the face paint, that doesn't really matter. The plastic isn't high quality, it's about on the level of action figure plastic, but they sculpted it well. I think if they wanted to go all out, they could have sculpted him crawling, like he does in his entrance, but this straight stance works just fine. I find it odd though that he has his demon headdress on, but no demon wrist gauntlets. Odd, right? I don't usually review statues, so let's just get to my final thoughts. I think that the inclusion of this in the collector's edition was a nice touch. The game itself is regularly $60, but the collector's edition for $100 included this statue, a couple DLC pieces, a Shinsuke Nakamura autograph, and some other small goodies. I'd consider the statue a good deal at $20, but any more, you're pushing it. It's not that bigger than some figures, and the detail and sculpt aren't really that much better than the Mattel Elite figures. If you missed out on this collector's edition, I don't think it's worth hunting this down and dropping more than $20 on, unless you're a Finn fanatic. And if you're a Tommy fanatic, I'd recommend giving this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It would go a long way and take me down a long road until I see you next.